What if someone you once overlooked had the power to irrevocably change your future? Inside the towering skyscrapers of Novatech, brilliant minds worked tirelessly to push the company forward. But who among them truly questioned the system in front of them? No one knew who Olivia Bennett really was. To them, she was just a janitor. But in reality, she was the founder and rightful owner of Novatech. Years ago, she had temporarily entrusted the company to her brother, Michael. Now she had returned, but like the quiet wind before a storm, she chose to observe unnoticed. At Novatech, power resided in the offices, around the decision-making tables, hidden behind expensive suits. But Olivia saw people's true faces as she pushed her cleaning cart through the halls. The biggest shock came in the form of Daniel Harper, the arrogant CEO. He wielded his power recklessly, looking down on those beneath him, ready to crush anything he deemed insignificant. Oblivious to Olivia's quiet presence, Daniel was unknowingly paving the way for his own downfall. One morning, as Olivia moved down the corridor with a mop in hand, Daniel shot her a sharp glance. "Hey, new girl, go over that spot again. You missed a spot." He pointed at an already spotless section of the floor. Olivia gave a small smile and nodded, but Daniel wasn't finished. "You should be grateful for this job. A lot of people don't even get to set foot in a building like this." She swallowed the embers of anger burning inside her. It wasn't time yet. As the days passed, Olivia saw Novatech's true nature more clearly. Young employees were mistreated, unethical practices had become routine, and at the center of it all stood Daniel. Her decision was made. One morning, Olivia returned to Novatech, but this time, she wasn't wearing a janitor's uniform. Instead, she was dressed in a crisp white blazer, an undeniable symbol of success and power. Every step she took radiated confidence. As she entered the building, the air shifted. People froze in place. Inside Novatech's famous conference room, Michael had gathered the entire board for an important announcement. Everyone was seated. Daniel was there too, believing he had everything under control. Then Olivia walked in. Daniel frowned, eyeing her up and down before flashing a smug grin. "This room isn't for cleaning staff," he sneered. Michael stood. "This," he said firmly, "is Olivia Bennett, the true owner of Novatech." Time itself seemed to freeze. The words echoed through the room like a thunderclap. The color drained from Daniel's face. He turned to Olivia, his expression caught between disbelief and panic. Olivia stepped forward, her words striking like a dagger. "Daniel Harper, as of today, you are terminated. Legal proceedings against you will also begin immediately." A thick silence blanketed the room. Daniel let out a shaky laugh, but the desperation behind it was unmistakable. The security guards at the door moved into position. He pushed himself up from the table, but his eyes betrayed him. He knew it was over. Olivia turned to the rest of the board, her voice steady and unwavering. "Starting today, Novatech will be rebuilt on a foundation of respect, integrity, and justice." This wasn't just an ending. It was the beginning of something greater. Because Novatech was no longer leaderless. Olivia Bennett was back,